In Giants is about four of the leading photographers of the Victorian age, and four, I think, who really distinguish themselves by their creative output and their ability to make really wonderful, expressive, psychologically charged photographs. Those are Margaret Cameron, Carroll, Oscar Rejlander, and Clementina Hawarden.
And then also, if you could just explain to us briefly why this is going to be interesting to the general public, what are the bits that are really going to catch people's attention here?
Nothing like this exhibition has ever been seen before. There have been studies of each of the photographers and exhibitions, and they're much beloved by audiences, but there's never been a show that's brought all four of them together in conversation. It's that conversation and the revelation of the connections between the four and that dynamic period in history when ideas about photography and what it could do were just being formed that I think will really resonate with viewers.
And do you have a favourite piece? Obviously the album was one that you really struggled to get hold of.
I have lots of favourites, but I would have to choose the album that we acquired because that was something that happened during my time here and it took a lot of effort. But there's so much beauty in it, and one of the signature images of a pensive woman looking off away out of the frame is a star object in that exhibition. In a way, it sums up everything this exhibition is about. That ability to be transported through photography to another time, to see someone that you can relate to, you want to know more about. It's really exciting for me, so I would have to choose that as my favorite.
Also, it shows a few different kinds of ways of actually using photography as it's kind of progressed over the years. Which was your favorite of those mediums?
All of the negatives were made with wet plate collodion, which is a new material invented in 1851, and that was the catalyst that really unleashed all the creativity among these sitters. The prints are mostly what we call albumin prints. They were made using egg whites, but there are a couple of examples that are of other processes that they used at that time. For me, though, it's the way the negative was made, that wet plate collodion material, that distinguishes this period because it allowed the photographers to make things faster, sharper, and with more flexibility than they'd ever been able to before.